I give my voluntary consent to be filmed. I am Bondarenko Yevgeny Evgenyevich. Was born on 20th of November, year 2000. I live in the Republic of Crimea, the city of Aushta. They wanted to arrest me. In order not to be arrested, I was forced to go to war, because I have a rented apartment, a small child. My wife is on maternity leave, and my parents can't help me in any way. You can refuse to go to war, but then you are more likely to get tortured. One man tried to refuse. He was beaten terribly. His face was disfigured. They tied him to a tree and beat him. It's useless to complain, they don't let you go to town. If you leave without permission, they can beat you up. Sometimes guys drink a little alcohol to relieve stress and they are beaten badly for it. They can maim you, break your ribs, and you can get to a doctor. It's a degradation of people. Many people thought it would be fun to go to war, but when they get to war they realize where they are, but it is too late. You can't get out of here. You can either go home disabled or die. It is impossible to survive there. Now they have increased the payment for a contract to 4 million rubles, but the payment for injury has been reduced. People are promised a golden mountain, but then they send them out on storms and assaults. Usually they don't survive there for more than a year. There was a good commander who helped the soldiers, but the generals didn't like it and he was removed. They put a butcher in his place who sends people to the slaughter. He didn't care if a whole company died. One commander had 200 soldiers killed and got a promotion. If you try to run away, they'll catch you anyway. They don't care how many people die. Russia has a population of 140 million. How many have already died? 1 million or 1.5 million? No one knows for sure. When they said it in Ukrainian news about Russian casualties, I didn't believe it. But then I believed it because in 4 days 100 people died before my eyes. They came 25 people and more than a half of them died. Only 7 were left. As soon as a person signs a contract, they are sent to the front lines. It's just destruction of the population. They say that China is helping us. Korea, the North Korea, has also sent 12,000 soldiers here. There must be some kind of agreement with them, something they get in return for their help. I don't know what Putin has in his head, but he doesn't want to stop the war, although he says he does. And Zelensky says he is ready to negotiate. He has people suffering. We soldiers can't see what Russia is really doing. Our connection is very bad, we cannot watch the news. We are told that Russia is hitting military targets, but in fact, it is hitting hospitals and apartment buildings. If people in Russia knew what was going on, they would stop the war themselves, because it is genocide. When civilians are killed, it creates lifelong hatred. Soldiers who kill or rape civilians are animals. I heard that Koreans raped a girl. I don't understand why they brought them here. Why? When there are enough of their own people. Our people don't want to fight anymore, so they brought them here. They don't fight well and they get paid for it. They don't want to fight, so they send us. I don't want to fight too, but if I refuse, they will break my arms and send me with broken arms to the assault.
Каску вместе с бронежилетом с автоматом и скажут: вали. Они сидеть будут до последнего.